Okay, this message is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus. Or you could be a cross watcher dealing with a Leo, and the message could be for you or anyone who feels drawn to this message. You could have Leo in your chart somewhere. All right, Leo, this is like one of the most like beautiful readings I've ever seen. You're feeling good right now, is what I'm showing. You've got wholeness. So I'm going to read this first message from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha book. But this card, it came, when I was shuffling, it came out like 4 times. And so, yeah. And then the other card I got, which I'll show you in a little bit, came out twice. So, but anyway, okay. Acknowledge the oneness in all life. It says, recognize that you are part of something larger. You have a connection here with not only this life and the physical body, but with the divine in the universe. Ganesha is guiding you to recognize the sacred truth that you are a divine being, here to give and receive love. It is time to recognize the role in this life. You are complete and whole, and as you are, you lack nothing. The simplest way to win hearts is through your actions. Green is representative of the 4th chakra, the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the center where we experience love. When the heart chakra is open, you are able to create a safe, supportive, and loving environment. When the heart chakra is clear and in balance, you will find the compassion for all life. You may be more empathic. You may be able to see the divine in other people. You will find you are happy, fulfilled, because you are fulfilling your divine purpose in service to humanity. Your sense of self is not limited to the ego. Your consciousness will expand, and you realize that to love others is to love yourself, because we are all one. This card symbolizes peace. You are asked to take a moment to hold the color green in your heart. You may experience a soothing, relaxed feeling that will bring you a sense of renewal, self-control. If you are in need of healing, breathe deeply, affirm your health and healing. Okay, so what I'm showing is that you may have been feeling almost like in a limbo, or kind of stuck, a little overwhelmed maybe, but I'm showing like you're moving out of that into this like balance, and you've got Temperance as your first card. You might be dealing with the Sagittarius as well, but Temperance talks about like perfect timing, like a fated event of meeting someone. So you could be meeting someone, but also like balance. It usually has like a lady holding 2 cups with, or it's like the divine angel or whatever. I think it's Archangel, I don't remember, but and she's got fire, 1 cup of fire, 1 cup of water. In this card, you can see the dark and the light, the phases of the moon and the sun, and the moon is in the light and the sun is in the dark. Okay, it's like yin and yang. But what I'm showing is that you're being basically prompted to rest and like pull yourself together pull yourself in with deep freeze. Okay, and it's like you're in need of that alone time with solitude to basically just recoup yourself, is what I'm showing. And with that, it was clarified by the Muse of Emotions in the Muse Tarot deck. And that is like feeling good with all the emotions. I'm actually going to read some of the key words from that card, just because that's a new card. It's not in any other deck. So it says you're feeling compassion, joy, the freedom to feel all emotions as a way of self-discovery. So like even when you feel pain or hurt or frustration, it's like instead of being frustrated with the frustration, you're looking at it as the observer, and noticing it and feeling it, and like you're curious about it, like you're a child. The curiosity of a child, if that makes sense. this is transcendent states of bliss, meditation, inner calm, knowing, being totally in touch with your desires with balanced, peaceful emotions, avoiding moodiness. It's like rinsing the shadow. Okay? You got stuck in the mud. Like I said, I think some of you may have been feeling stuck, but this is actually telling you to stick. Meaning, hold still, rest, and like take in what you're experiencing, like really experience what you're experiencing. And we got the Chariot reversed, so you could be dealing with a chariot, but I'm showing if you are, you're basically letting it go. But this is like stop and let go of the stuff you're holding on to that needs let go of, so that you can allow the new stuff in. And what I'm showing is that you may be jumping into a commitment of some sort, or recommitting yourself to something or someone, or some kind of purpose project that you have going. But I'm showing that you, with that 4 of materials reversed, and with this 10 of inspiration, it's like this is the end of you carrying all these burdens. Even if you have things you're carrying, they're not going to feel like burdens. You're going to feel like this light. You could be dealing with an Aries, but this is the Fool, and the Fool doesn't carry anything with him. He's basically jumps off a cliff, doesn't know where he's going, but he's inspired to do it. And it's like with a lot of passion, because Aries is like a fire sign, and fire is all about like desires, passion. So you jump off the cliff, right? Now you're flying. Okay? And flying is like, when you're flying overhead, you can look down and you have this really broad perspective. And what I'm showing is that that's what you have. And this is card that clarified it came out was Strength, which is your card, and it's upright. This is saying that it's like you've had the strength to look at your shadows and overcome it. So the lion is like, it represents the things you wrestle with. So your shadow that you wrestle with. But see how she has she's done with that battle. And she is like embraced, like they're friends. Okay? She's like tamed the lion, basically. And that's you in your power. Now, up there in that higher perspective, this is what you developed. You developed this capacity to love. And I'm going to read this message too, because they're so good. The way they write them too. So it says, it takes courage, right? See? With the strength card there. To open up and heal the areas of deep vulnerability. It says, each human individual is created with a profound longing to feel loved. Out of this need for love, you may exaggerate and parade your fascinating qualities while masking your weaknesses or fears. If you are not committed to looking at your root issues, you will be disconnected from your true self. Take a moment to look at how you are handling yourself. Are you being open and honest? Are you withdrawing from a situation? Are you masking a problem with some sort of avoidance tactic, such as shopping, drinking, or eating excessively? Are you holding grudges? When your heart is open, you will find that your actions tend to match your words. You rarely get offended. You are emotionally available. When your heart is open, you truly take responsibility for who you are and what your beliefs are. You love yourself more completely. Conflict resolves more easily, and you have a desire to live in harmony with others. Ganesha's trunk represents the ability to consider how you are perceiving the situation, which is significant in your spiritual growth. An elephant's trunk is an important appendage that is used in day-to-day functioning. It serves to remove trees and other large obstacles, as well as more fiddly tasks, such as breaking open fruits to eat. An elephant has the capability to handle a range of tasks from minute ones to those requiring great strength. In this way, Ganesha's trunk is an emblem of the great intelligence and his extraordinary capacity for love. Rely on your own vast array of abilities to tackle your problems and know that Ganesha is supporting you in this process. Next, with the archetypes, we have the kiss. And the kiss is sensual. It's the sensual card. Touch, kiss. It could have, so this is talking about you healing others by touch or being healed by touch, and you have the Wheel of Fortune with it. So this really could indicate someone coming into your life, or like a new relationship, or like embracing the relationship that you have, but it's like you feel fortunate for those other people in your life, or they feel that for you. Okay? What I'm noticing is that in this higher perspective that you're gaining, you're looking at your temple. Your temple is what you make sacred, what you worship. What you worship and make sacred is what's on your mind. Okay? And what I'm showing is that you're realizing that you were stuck because of what was on your mind. Because you were focused on the stuckness and those things that you felt stuck by. And you're letting go of it. It could have been a person, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, but you are becoming this person. See, you might have been stuck financially. You're becoming very unstuck financially, because this Queen of Materials is like the motherly card, but she's also very responsible. She has money. She has abundance. She takes good care of like her family. Okay? And I'm showing that you're realizing that what you focus on, what you put as your temple, is how you create your experience. And you are choosing with this Two of Swords, you can choose to let go of this with this Ten of Voices, actually Two of Voices, Ten of Voices. Voices are swords in this deck. With the Ten of Swords, that's the end of your negative thoughts. I'm not saying for sure you're never going to have a negative thought again, but it's like the end of the negative thinking, because you have this higher perspective and you realize that what you were doing. So you've let go of the negative thought process, the addiction to the negative thinking, the addiction to being a victim, the addiction to putting yourself down. Okay? This is closing your heart off, right? But I'm showing that because of that, you've got the High Priestess here. You could be dealing with a Pisces. This is, though, secrets. I'm seeing like secrets of higher knowledge, higher wisdom being revealed to you. And this is the higher wisdom. And so it's like you are becoming very balanced in this reading with this card. And this could, like I said, this could be a person coming in too. Because you also got vow. There's like a lot of commitment, vow, like there could be marriage here, or like you're meeting a marriage partner, or like renewing your vows in your marriage. But I'm showing the Ten of Emotions with it, which is like complete emotional fulfillment, happiness, family, health, happiness, wealth. That's what you got clarifying the vow. So that's your reading, Leo. That's all I got for you, but this is like an amazing reading, way better than the last one that I remember doing for you. So it's like you went through some kind of transformation. So if you like this video, if it was helpful to you, like, share, subscribe. If you want a personal reading, I'd be happy to do one. You can email me. There's a link down below. And if you want to understand how tarot works, there's also a link for that. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.